So, now that the PS4 has been out for 6 days, basically, the conclusion is that the PS4 freaking sucks! This system, if you can even call it a system, supposedly a next-gen console, is riddled with so many problems. Alright, we're gonna get straight to it. I mean, you have the PSN. The PSN, the PlayStation Network has connectivity issues. Okay? Absolutely terrible. It gives you the text reading, the network connection has been lost. And basically, you are required to download this 1.50 firmware update. So it's basically some kind of an upgrade, an update. And this is pathetic because what happens is when you turn on the PS4, it automatically tries to connect to the PSN when you boot it up. So it basically overloads the server. So you have a lot of people that can't even connect to this thing. This pathetic piece of terrible mess. This horrible failure of a system. Alright, and then you have also an even more serious problem, which is the blue light of death. That's right. So you got the blue light, which is now destroying the PS4, and it's affecting thousands of PS4 owners. These poor suckers who unfortunately wasted $400 on this brick, on this useless, crappy Sony product. This is Sony's fault, you know. This is their issue. Like this, you can't expect Sony to produce quality. They've always had issues when it comes to hardware failing. You know, the PS2 with its overheating. The PS3 would overheat as well. Alright, so, I mean, the thing with the PS4, it's very serious. You know, people wasted their money on it. Over $400 on this pathetic system. And the thing, too, with the blue light of death is that it's even worse, apparently, than the 360's red ring of death. I mean, that seems like a very minor problem in comparison to the blue light of the PS4. My gosh, I mean, according to Sony, the error condition can be triggered by anything from TV compatibility issues to issues with a PS4 power supply. Your useless $400+ pile of crap that you can't even use anymore. Oh, bad! And then, that's not even the worst of it. Take a look at the look at the library of games that's currently out for the PS4. It's nothing but a pile of crap. It's nothing but garbage. You know, I mean, supposedly the highest rated game right now is Flower. On Metacritic, got a Metascore of 92. But the user score has a 7.5. This is Flower. Flower came out years ago. This is an old, crappy game. That's like a download game. This is not even a real, you know, full produced game that comes out on retail. It comes out in the store. This is a cheap downloadable piece of mess. This little turd, Flower. This is an old title. So already negate that 92 Metascore, and the user score is 7.5. So it's not even impressive. It's a pile of crap. FIFA 14 is the next one with an 89. An 89. It's funny because the user score, again, 6.6. A far cry from an 89. You know, you can't really trust the official scores because a lot of these companies, they get bribed and they get payola, they get paid to give high scores. FIFA 14 is nothing impressive. It's a 6.6 according to the users. Battlefield 4 has an 87, but again 6.3 from the fans. User score 6.3. NBA 2K14 6.9 user score. Need for Speed Rivals 7.4. Resogun 83 and an 8.2 user score. So this one is a little bit higher than the other ones. easily the highest reviewed PS4 game as of this moment, but it's still 8.2 and an 83 Metascore. That might as well be like a C minus, you know, a completely just mediocre, average game. Resogun. Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, of course. This one, another hackneyed Assassin's Creed game. Nobody plays Assassin's Creed no more. It's the same crap we've seen since like '07. No innovation. Assassin's Creed always sucked. Call of Duty Ghosts has a 78 and a user score of 2.8. So, I mean, COD Ghosts. You know, this is going to be way better in the Xbox One. For some reason, you know, COD always sucks on the PlayStation systems because, you know, they don't have the Xbox Arcade. They don't have the Xbox Live, I should say. Madden NFL 25 has a 78, but it's got a user score of 5.6 rather, 5.6. Madden sucks. Nobody cares about, you know, Madden. It's not 2003 anymore. You know, people stopped caring about Madden like 10 years ago on like the PS2, that era. Killzone Shadowfall, pile of garbage, 73 Metascore, 73, nothing impressive. Contrast got a 64. Knack has a 56 user score. NBA Live 14 has a 46 user score of 3.3. This blue light of death thing is just killing the PS4, but really it's nothing to be surprised about. You know, this is Sony's crap. You know, this is to be expected from a shady company like freaking Sony. I mean, even their name, Sony, rhymes with phony. So you put the two and two together. That's evidence right there that, you know, you're going to get the blue light of death. The blue light. This is just a faulty system. It's a broken mess to begin with. So enjoy your $400 brick.